Hi everyone, it's Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. Today I will share with you my October 2022 makes. I made a good few things, not as many as I usually do. It was a busy month life-wise. However, I did manage to complete few of the things that I planned. Not all of them, and as usually, I didn't fulfill plans, sewing plans for things I was planning to make for myself. I will be reverting occasionally to my project planner, just in case I forgot what modifications I introduced to the pattern. So let's start it. What I'm wearing now is Belle peplum top. I used half circle skirt. As you can see, it's quite flattering. I used the sleeveless option. It's gorgeous, super soft cotton jersey from Ecobee. I actually got it, I think it was 2 years ago. I cut out the project at the beginning of the summer, and then I sprained my ankle and haven't had the chance to finish it. There was no need, I wasn't going anywhere. So home clothes were all I needed. So I'm planning to wear this top for a date night with husband, or maybe for New Year's Eve. We will see. It's quite versatile. You can put a tank top underneath for modest option and cardigan on top for the colder days. I like it a lot. It's cute and I feel sexy in it. Next thing I made is this jumper. It's self-drafted jumper. I use tutorials by Alisa from Thoughtful Creativity. I will leave the links down below. So it has grow-on sleeve, elasticated cuff. I added the band on the bottom and little cowl neck type of thing. It's very comfortable. Fabric is jacquard jersey from Beyond the Pink Door. It's super soft. I don't know if you can see it, but it has kind of like a teddy bear feel to it. I love wearing it. It's very comfortable and I get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing it. I actually made myself a hat using remnants from this fabric, but about that in my November makes video. I know not many of you are into self-drafting patterns, so I will try to find a pattern that has similar line drawing to this one, and I will leave it in the description below. However, I do recommend trying self-drafting patterns. They are very easy. Anyone can do it if I can do it. Last make for me for today is this jumper. I made it using same self-drafted pattern I did my animal print cowl neck jumper. I added some additional features to this version. So sleeves, they have tiny little gathering on the top. I used this splash and spread method on the sleeve. I just added half of an inch, I think in 3 places, so it's I think 1.5 inches overall, so it's just a tiny gathering. I added cuffs to the sleeves instead of elastic, and I made this band slightly wider than the other band, and also there's a neckband instead of cowl neck. The blue French terry with eyes is the remnant piece from the hoodie I made for Alice using fabric from Ecobee Fabrics, same as black and white stripes jersey. The green for the sleeves and for the back are from my stash. I had it for easily a year and a half or two, or even more. I just don't remember where I got it. It's very comfortable. I love wearing it. It's one of my favorite jumpers to date, and kids loved it when I wore it in school during Halloween games. By the way, I'm not a teacher, I'm just parent volunteering occasionally. Next few makes are for Alice. We got this gorgeous French Terry from Ecobee mystery box. Uh, Alice got in October. She loved it so much, she asked me can I make her something with it relatively quickly. So I used pattern from Ottobre. I will find the line drawings for you. So here are the line drawings. So the pattern is from archive issue from spring 2019, so it's number 1 2019, and it's number 34. I did introduce some changes. As usually, I have a problem following the pattern to the dot or to the T. I don't know how it's said. So I lined the hoodie and I added little buttonholes and drawstrings so she can pull the hood together when it's cold. We live in Ireland, so very often wind gets everywhere here and you just want to feel cozy and hide your face. So strings around the hood are mandatory. I lengthened the pattern. I made size 146, so it's equivalent of size 10 to 12 roughly. So I lengthened it a bit to size, I think, 152, and Alice loves it. It's very nice. It's too big for her. I will put the pictures of her in a minute to show you how she looks in it. So it will be ready for her whenever she will have another growth spurt. Next make I have is also for Alice. Is this hoodie. I use the same pattern as for elephant hoodie. I will pop the pictures of her wearing it in a minute. So I used stripy jersey for the cuffs and bottom band, pockets, and for the lining of the hood. And I used salvage edge from the jersey for instead of a rope. I think it looks super cute as an additional touch. I love how it turned out. It's one of a kind, and that's what I like about sewing for my child, that I can make her things that no one else has. It's a little bit longer than the elephant version. I wanted her to be able to wear it with leggings as a tunic at the beginning, and then she can wear it as a hoodie. So I lengthened the bodice by around an inch, and then I used wider band for the bottom, and I think it turned out very cute. I also made a Halloween costume for Alice. We try to make her Halloween costumes the way that we can use pieces from the costume throughout the year. Not all of it, but most. So we made her a hoodie and a pair of leggings. So for the hoodie, I used a pattern as a base. I used the pattern from Ottobre magazine, and that was issue 3 from 2017. I used this version, so view B. I extended sleeves just to be normal size. And I will show you how it actually looks on the child in the magazine. So completely different look. I liked the hood for that pattern because it goes around her neck. It's quite fitted, so it looks brilliant on her. And we used double brushed poly from Ecobee. So last year Ecobee had a pre-order for some not so common bases, call it like that. So there was squish, there was swim fabric, and there was double blush poly and something else, I don't remember what. And one of the fabrics I ordered was double brushed poly in this print. Originally I was just planning to make her a dress or something, but when she saw it, she was like, oh, it will be brilliant for leggings. And then during summer, when I sprained my ankle, we watched How to Train Your Dragon. We watched all the movies and all the TV series. Like, it was long 6 weeks. So after that, she was like, Mommy, I want to be a dragon for Halloween. So LV from Ecobee had still 1 meter left. So I quickly snatched that last meter of this double brush poly so I can make her whole outfit in it. So we used pattern from Autobre for the hood, and we used pattern from Hala Patterns for her leggings. So I use size 12 to 14 for the leggings, and I'm very proud of myself for matching cuffs. I did manage to match cuffs on the sleeves as well. It wasn't perfect on the band, unfortunately. I did my best, but I had limited fabric left for the band, so I had to make it slightly smaller than I wished. But it's super soft fabric, very nice, and I said it kept her relatively warm on Halloween, and we had dreadful evening that day. She wore it to school on the witch's walk and she loved it. We also made the mask and wings and gloves with little claws. So these are the wings. They turned out fine. Like, you can see, it's handmade job and not the bestest job ever. However, it took us ages to do them. So we glued first one part of the wing to the ready-made wings, and realized that the holographic fabric is very soft and wouldn't hold the shape. So we added a little bit of textured carton in between, just to pretend that there are some kind of bones in between, and then we glued the top to it. The one of the part of the pink elastic snapped during the witch walk from school, so I had to run home and get more elastic and reattach the wings so she can wear them. They're fine. We added little pointy bits at the end. You can see glue sticking here and there, but you know, she had fun, and that's the most important part. And they are ready for next year, because I'm not making wings again. I told her she can go as a dragon again next year. We also made gloves. I'll show you how the gloves look like. So I got some cheap gloves when I was doing grocery shopping, and I just glued pieces of carton with the wrapped in the holographic fabric, so to pretend that they are claws. And then the mask, we used the mask we found in the shop and just attached cardboard with additional holographic fabric. So the holographic fabric we got from Ecobee. It's very cute. It's like shines like a rainbow a bit in the light. Alice likes it. Did I make everything I planned? Of course not. It never happens. But I'm quite happy with my progress for October. I still have staycation dress and Lotte hoodie to make for myself. Unfortunately, they need to wait till after Christmas, because it's very unlikely I will have enough time to make either of those items. Anyway, I'm very happy with the makes I made during October. They aren't perfect, they never are, uh, but it's fine with me. I'm calling myself a recovering perfectionist because I used to try to have everything done perfectly and be perfect, and I drove myself and everyone around me nuts. It does take a bit of work on my behalf, not to get hung up. I think that's the best way to describe on the details, because no one else except for me will notice those mistakes. I would appreciate if you could leave the comment below. Tell me what you think about my October makes. What are your November plans? By the way, have you seen my November plans video? My husband thinks I'm crazy. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I would like to thank you all the new subscribers we gained over last few weeks. We are extremely happy you're with us. Have a wonderful afternoon or morning, depends where you are. I hope to see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye.